we wanted to talk about something that I think many of us fall prey to in pursuing our goals and our to-do lists and our resolutions. There's a quote I like, and it's by Albert Hubbard, and he said, "The greatest mistake a man can make is to be afraid of making one." Perfection. Oh, to be perfect. You know, this is something that I have spent most of my life trying to be, and then the second part so far, trying not to be. And it's funny because whenever I start to read up on perfection again, I'm like, I still got some of that. Even though if I compare it to where I was 20 years ago, it's night and day. But I think seeking perfection is something we all get caught up in because it's an aspect of our lives. In our day-to-day activities, at the office, at home, wanting the perfect relationship, the perfect child, the perfect grades, wanting the perfect wife or perfect mother, perfect husband or perfect son. There's some aspects in lives where perfection is still something we strive for. And this only leads to self-sabotage. And we've talked about self-sabotage before, and I don't want to go off on a tangent, but let's just look at the word perfect for a second. I like to see where words derive from, because I think it gives us a context of, or a window into why we do the things we do and how we get there. Like, why is being perfect something people strive to be? So perfect actually comes from the Latin word perfectus, and that simply means to finish. If we go further back, it actually is beyond Latin, and it goes back to Greek, and it was teleos, which means completeness. So in essence, perfection means to complete. So why has it evolved into something we all strive for? I mean, think about it, right? To complete what exactly in life? And I'll give a few more examples in society, right? We live in a world where perfection is something that is applauded, right? Having the perfect body, the perfect life. We look at high gloss magazines that have been airbrushed, but we think that that's how people look without any help. We're promised, the whitest, brightest smiles. We see that on billboards, or abs in 90 days, or whatever it may be. And this madness that we try to attain is that it's just within our reach, right? If we do X, Y, and Z, we're actually going to be there. We're going to be perfect in whatever we're pursuing. And that's a universal idea. But I think what we want to invite our listeners today is this idea of living a messy life, to live it very messily, which means that part of that is you actually know that you will make mistakes. You can expect them. You can expect failure. And you actually enjoy that messy part of life, which in essence is process.